Hey, what's going on, man? This your boy Tyrell, aka Dolo. You now tuned into the Holla At Ya Boy podcast, man. Listen, man, I just wanna give thanks to all of y'all that have been patient with me. You've been very patient with me, The podcast was under construction. You know what I'm saying? Due to me making my EP, I got an EP that's on the way called Sense of Youngin'. It drops July 31st. And I'm very excited about that. I work really hard, I mix my own stuff, produce my own stuff, write my own stuff, upload my own stuff, record myself, everything. I do everything by myself. And just like this podcast, I do everything by myself, you know what I'm saying? I gotta upload and everything like that. So, making music is definitely tiring. It's really tiring. It's really hard work. It's really dedication. Like, you gotta be locked in a booth. You really gotta be locked in the booth, especially when you doing everything on your own. I don't really have a team, so right now I just have to hold strong, throw my muscles up, you know what I'm saying, hold strong, you know what I'm saying, so I'm doing it right, man, you know what I'm saying, so I'm very thankful for y'all, y'all been patient, y'all been riding, y'all been, you know what I'm saying, y'all been with a brother, you know what I mean, y'all been holding it down, so shout out to y'all, man. Like I said, it's still a few more things I gotta do because right now, I'm recording the visual from my phone. So I'm using my phone, you know what I'm saying? I still have to get like a backdrop, I still gotta get a new laptop. I still gotta figure out a couple of more things, I wanna actually get my podcast monetized, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to y'all for being patient with me. Like I said, man, it's gonna grow. It's definitely gonna grow. My brand is gonna grow. The music is gonna grow. Everything, man. I wanna start actually getting a lot of these indie artists, and I wanna start playing their music. You know what I'm saying? Like a little 30 seconds to a minute. You know what I'm saying? Start playing their music. Start shouting them out. You know what I'm saying? So that way they can get recognized. You know what I mean? So. This is my first time going visual. I like it. I'm testing it out. I want to see how it is. So thank y'all for being patient with me, man. But yeah, you now tuned into the Holla At Ya Boy podcast. I got the bling bling on my neck. You know what I'm saying? Definitely got the bling bling on my neck. This about a good 30 thou on my neck. You know what I'm saying? It's about a good 30 thou on my neck. But yeah, man, I got the Cartier glasses on. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to ASAP Ferg. You feel me? But yeah, man, before we get into it, you know what I'm saying? Listen, I got ads and stuff like that. Listen, it's not sponsored or whatever like that. I have no sponsors, so right now I'm just playing straight instrumentals, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to all these producers right here, whatever like that. They got some good beats that I'm playing, But the last episode, I said I was gonna go on a sports rant. I'm definitely gonna do that, but this time, since this is my first time going visual, I'm only gonna talk about one player, and then the next episode I'm gonna get into like a real sports rant. You know what I'm saying? So I want to talk about Chris Paul. I've been listening to the media and stuff like that, and I've been watching all of these, these media sites. I don't want to say no media site name and stuff like that, but it's multiple media sites, and they've been talking about Chris Paul and. A lot of people are playing Chris Paul like he wasn't that guy, you know what I'm saying? Just because he's up in age, I think he's still a top 10 point guard in today's NBA. He's still a top 10 point guard, period. So stop putting smut on his name like that. Don't put no smut on his name like that. You dig? Don't put no smut on his name like that. You dig? But yeah, man, I want to talk about Chris Paul. Now, I got notes right here because yes, I do take notes because I just don't want to be talking out my ass. I gotta have facts behind it. I gotta have straight up facts behind it. You know what I'm saying? I just can't be blurting out nothing. But yeah, Chris Paul, he was traded from Houston to OKC because him and James Harden had, they had a little back and forth. During the playoffs, I believe this lingered way before the playoffs, but they had a little back and forth during the playoffs and stuff like that. And their chemistry, I don't think they fully developed a real chemistry between each other. You know what I'm saying? Especially under the Mike D'Antoni system. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, he got traded from Houston to OKC. And Russ got traded from OKC to Houston. Now, with that being said, it can fit because they did play with each other, but they played with each other, you know, when James Harden was fairly young. Russell was fairly young. Actually, James Harden was coming off the bench. Russell Westbrook and KD, Kevin Durant, they already was in the starting five lineup. So with that being said, now that, you know, James Harden got his own team and Russ was just there by himself, both of they are and have been the. Sorry, this is my first time going visual, so I am going to mess up. I still got to get used to it. Pardon me. But both of them are the top two in usage rate in the NBA, period. So they got to have the ball in their hands either way. You know what I'm saying? They got to have the ball in their hands. I don't know how it's going to work because both of them are ball dominant. You know, it's going to be crazy because Russell Westbrook shoot threes at an alarming rate, but his three percentage is down. Same thing with James Harden. Even though, you know, his three percentage is way more higher than Russell Westbrook, but his efficiency is all the way up there too. So both of them are very ball dominant. I don't know how it's gonna work. We'll see though. I'm very excited to see that. You know what I'm saying? Very excited to see that. But yeah, so Chris Paul, like a lot of people been throwing smut on his name, Chris Paul. You know what I'm saying? People forgot who Chris Paul is. People forgot who Chris Paul is. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, he got drafted. He got drafted by the Hornets. He got drafted by the Hornets, New Orleans or whatever like that. Remember, before it was the Pelicans, it was the Hornets. He got drafted by the Hornets. And his third season, he took them to the playoffs, you know. And actually, they won 56 games straight, and they was 3 games from being the number 1 seed or whatever like that. So let's not forget about that, you know. Let's not forget about that. And also, if people wanted to make it clear, he was supposed to, before he ever went to the Clippers, he was supposed to be a Laker. He was supposed to be teamed up with Kobe Bryant. But that trade got vetoed, and he ended up going to the Clippers. Look it up if you don't believe me. Look it up, people. Look it up, people. You know what I'm saying? Definitely look it up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So like I said, man, his third seasons with the Hornets. You know what I'm saying? If you really think about it, the Hornets at that time, they was definitely bottom feeders. Like, you know, he won. You know, when he got drafted, he definitely was Rookie of the Year. You know what I'm saying? Pardon my ad in the background. I mean, not even my ad. Pardon this YouTube ad in the background. You know what I'm saying? Let me exit that. But yeah, you know, like he won Rookie of the Year, and he was rookie all first team rookie, whatever how you want to say it. Either way, you know what I'm saying? Third season there, took him to the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? So that says a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, he was about to be a Laker and everything like that. I'm reading from my notes right now. You know what I'm saying? And I listen. I got to get used to this. You know what I'm saying? I got to start memorizing and stuff instead of keep looking down at my notes. It's going to come to me, though. Just bear with me, people. Bear with me, people. It's going to come to me, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why I love y'all, man. I love y'all because y'all definitely bearing with me. Like I said, this audio is definitely going to be put up on Spotify, YouTube, and all of that stuff. The audio, you know what I'm saying? Apple, too. Shout out to that. But, yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? And you can't be putting smut on Chris Paul's name because he actually did a lot for the Hornets. Now when he went to the Clippers, you know what I'm saying? He went to the Clippers and he was there with a young Blake Griffin, a fucking bulldozer. Sorry, look, listen, pardon my language. But he was there, man. He you know what I'm saying? He was a bulldozer, Blake Griffin, you know what I'm saying? They went to the playoffs also, you know what I'm saying? They definitely went to the playoffs, you know. But due to Blake Griffin's injury, they lost. You know what I'm saying? They lost, you know what I'm saying? So that was that. You know what I'm saying? 2014, they also went to the playoffs. You know, they lost to the Thunder. They lost to OKC. That's when Kevin Durant and Russell Westbrook, they was on the team. So 2014, they went to the playoffs also. Okay, let me put it like this. 2013, they went to the playoffs with Blake Griffin. You know what I'm saying? He had got injured or whatever like that. 2014, they went back to the playoffs and lost to the OKC. And you got to remember, Chris Paul is a 9-time All-Star. You know what I'm saying? He went to 9 All-Star games. Only played in 8. You know, he was the assist leader 4 times. He was a steal leader 6 times. All defensive first team 7 times. Rookie of the year and all first rookie. All team rookie or whatever like that. So you gotta give it up, man. You know what I'm saying? Is he a first ballot Hall of Famer? Of course he is. You know what I'm saying? And listen, I don't like people throwing smut on his name because the simple fact that you gotta remember, it's a lot of players without a ring that's in the Hall of Fame as well. And if I want to point fingers, you know what I'm saying? Look at A.I. He don't have a ring. But he in the Hall of Fame. So yeah, man, stop playing Chris Paul out. You know, I don't want to keep going along. I mean, you know, keep going on and on and on about it. But you get the drift. You know what I'm saying? You get the drift. You know what I'm saying? I gotta keep reminding y'all. This is my first video. You know what I'm saying? This is my first video, but trust me. As I go along, I'm going to get used to it. Don't worry. I'm going to get used to it. You know what I'm saying? So we going to switch subjects, man. Like I said, shout out to Chris Paul, man. Salute, my brother. We going to switch subject, man. We going to talk about 50 Cent and Ja Rule. Now, I can freestyle all this. I ain't got to look down on no paper. You know what I'm saying? Something recently just happened when Irv Gotti and Ja Rule tried to enter SOBs. Now, for those who don't know what SOBs is, it's actually... I don't want to call it a club, but it's like more so like a lounge type where, you know, a lot of artists go through there. You know, you see a lot of artists and you can listen to like a lot of different type of music and stuff like that. But it's very artist friendly, you know what I'm saying? You can go there and perform and stuff like that. So that's where they were. You know, they was at SOBs trying to get it in. I mean, you know, trying to have a good time. You know what I'm saying? Trying to have a good time, and they couldn't enter the building. They started going off on security. You know, Irv Gotti and his team, Ja Rule and his team, and the security going back and forth. And you know 50 Cent had to get he got a hold of that video, so he started clowning. Ja. Now, Ja is my mans. Ja is my mans. 100 grand. 316 album. If you ain't listen to that, go cop that, man. He came out with that a long time ago. 316, baby. But, you know, he clowned him or whatever like that. You know, he was, Ja done pulled off his hoodie. The next thing you know, the whole video flipped and he got his hoodie on and he was exiting. You know what I'm saying? He was exiting the SOBs, you know what I'm saying? 50 Cent. If y'all want to see it, go on DJ Academic's page, go on 50 Cent's Instagram page, and you can see him clowning Ja Rule. You know what I'm saying? It's just all entertainment to me. I mean, I'm pretty sure, they done brushed past each other a couple of times and ain't nothing happened. They just clowning each other from a distance, you know what I'm saying? Pardon me. They clowning each other from a distance. But, yeah, it's funny to me, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to those two brothers, man. They doing their thing. Shout out to Irv Gotti, too, man, because that show that he got on BET called Tales, I fucks with it, man. If I had my air horns, man, I would have definitely hit. Yeah, man. Shout out to those brothers, man. You know what I'm saying? Yo, man, what's up with this Area 51 thing, yo? Like, who? Listen, I would love to go to Area 51 and find out what they got, because I'm not the type to kiss and tell. I just want to know what y'all doing in there. I'm not about to spread no information. Listen, I can handle it. I want to know. Like, I'm a conspiracy theorist to a third degree. Like, I want to know what's in Area 51. You know what I'm saying? I want to know if they're extraterrestrials and stuff like that. I gotta know. Like, but I'm not beef for getting shot the fuck up, because y'all saw them warning signs, bruh. They not playing with y'all. Y'all Million Man March people go down there and try to go to Area 51, y'all. Shit, I got stuff to let. I got work tomorrow. Why the fuck I want to go? I got work. You know what I'm saying? Shit, me, man. I ain't gonna listen. I see UFOs all the time, man. You know what I'm saying? I wave at them. I say what's good. You know what I'm saying? If they don't want to respond to your boy, they ain't gotta respond to your boy. It's all good though. It's all peaches and cream. You never bang. Yeah, so that's all I got on Area 51, man. We gonna talk about some music, man. Let's talk about some music, man. Rick Ross album is dropping August 9th. Can't wait, man. I need that. Yo, honestly, Rick Ross never failed me, man. Like, he never failed me. I need that boss talk. Like, you know what I'm saying? I need that. So shout out to Ricky Rose. Shout out to Freddie Gibbs, man. That's my guy, you know what I'm saying? My cousin put me on Freddie, you know what I'm saying? At Black. Salute, man. So shout out to Freddie Gibbs, man. His album, he did a wonderful job. You know what I'm saying? He let his emotions speak through the track, you know what I'm saying? And his features up there was crazy, you know, Pusha T, Black Thought, Mos Def, Anderson .Paak, that's my guy right there, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to Freddie Gibbs, man. Who else? Chris Brown, Chris Breezy, man. I'm a big fan of Chris Brown. Big fan of Chris Brown. I loved his last album, Heartbreak on the Full Moon. I actually know all 45 songs. All 45 from front to back. But this album right here, I really can't get into. You know, you got 33 songs. It's kind of like it's an overload, bro. Like it's too much. Too much, bro. And you know what I'm saying? Like, I felt like he should have just cut it down, man. He should have just cut it down, man. But overall, man, this is the best talent we seen of my generation, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to Briss Breezy, man. I'm saying Briss Breezy because it is Briss Breezy, man, you know what I'm saying? That's how it is, man. Who else came out with some good shit? Yo, that's what I heard of Griselda, but I wasn't really trying to listen to them niggas. For a long time, I was in denial of like, who the fuck is these niggas? Who the fuck is Benny the Butcher with a funny ass name and Conway and the Machine and all the other extra? But yo, I'm like, you know what? Let me listen to Benny's EP that just came out. Boy, listen, if y'all don't know who Benny the Butcher is, go listen to that new EP, boy. I'm telling you. That shit is crack. That shit just make me want to go to his back catalog and listen to what all them Griselda niggas got. Shout out to them niggas, man. Listen, sometimes, you know, you go in there skeptical, like, who is these niggas? It take you a while to actually listen, but then when you listen, you like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit be booming, like. So shout out to them niggas, man. They doing their thing. Pardon me if I'm sweating, yo. It's a motherfucking sauna outside. It's what, 11:25 at night. It's a sauna outside, bro, already. You know what I'm saying? I took 3 showers and I'm still sweating, bro. And my job, I'm a mail man. I'm a mail carrier. Shout out to all the mail carriers out there, man. Shout out to everybody that work in the heat, man. A lot of people don't understand what we go through, man, in the heat, especially mail carriers, man. Shout out to y'all, man. And please make sure y'all hydrated. That goes for anybody, not just workers. That goes for anybody. Pardon me, man. I just ate some food or whatever like that. Shit slipping out my mouth, but fuck all that. Yo, that goes for anybody, man. Please stay hydrated, man. Please stay hydrated. Please keep your fluids, everything, man. If you work in the heat and if you gotta take a break, and if your boss rushing you, middle fingers up, nigga. Take your break, man. Take that little 5-minute break and go back, cause it's too hot. Nobody not beat for catching heat strokes out here. You serious, man? Listen, man, not even my ice right here. I got 40 calories on my neck. Not even my ice right here can't keep me cool. You know what I'm saying? So please, man, y'all just be careful out there, man. But you know, I want to get into this podcast. Listen, man, I started doing a podcast because it was an easy way to vent. I don't really vent to nobody, you know, and I don't want to speak for everybody, but I'm speaking for the men who actually, you know, it's hard for a lot of men to vent to anybody. You know, a lot of times we just take it on the chin you know what I'm saying, take the world on our shoulders, you know what I'm saying, and walk around like a G. You know what I'm saying? We just deal with it. You know what I'm saying? But this is a way for me to vent, a way for me to debate, a way for me to talk about what I need to talk about. You know what I'm saying? So I like doing this podcast shit. You know what I'm saying? This podcast shit is real good. It's really, and at the end of the day, I feel like it's therapeutic. You know what I'm saying? It's therapeutic because I could be able to get a lot of my emotions out about anything. You know, whether it's about music, it's about what I'm going through, it's about sports, it's about whatever it is. So like I said, this is just the beginning. You know what I'm saying? And it's definitely gonna upgrade, you know what I'm saying? It's definitely gonna upgrade from here on out. So shout out to that, man. But I'm about to be out, man, you know what I'm saying? I'm about to go blaze up real quick, man. You already know, man. It's your boy Dolo, man. Holla At Ya Boy podcast. Peace, man. Peace.